Hey guys, this is UBR Tech. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to field strip your SIG P229. This is a 229 Elite, but the 229 Elite and your basic 229 should field strip the same exact way. The purpose of this video is for repair or maintenance only. Before we get started, I'd like to ask everybody please subscribe and also tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Now we got that out of the way, let's get on with the video. The first thing we're going to do is make sure we're safe and make sure there's no ammo inside the pistol. And how we do that is by pushing this thing right here. This is your magazine release. Drops out the mag and there's no ammo in there. We're still not safe yet. We still have to make sure that there's no ammo in the chamber. And how we check is gripping the gun like this and then grabbing the slide from here or here. We're going to pull the slide to the rear while pushing forward with this hand. And there you go. You could see that there is no ammo in the chamber and we are now safe. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to push up and hold up on the slide lock. So it's going to be like that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the slide from here or here and we're going to pull the slide to the rear until the slide lock engages and locks the slide to the rear. It's going to look something like this. Next, we're going to take the takedown lever and we're going to pull that down to the 6 o'clock position, just like that. Next, we're going to grab the slide from the rear and we're going to pull it to the rear until we hear or see the slide lock drop. And it's going to look like this. And then follow the slide forward all the way off. You can put this part down. Next, we're going to remove the guiding rod and recoil spring. You want to be careful removing the guiding rod with the recoil spring because the recoil spring is not captive. So what you want to do is when you take this off, you want to make sure that you hold on to it because the guiding rod or spring could go flying across the room. So how we remove it is grabbing it from here like this and we're going to pull upward. There you go. Next, we're going to remove the barrel. And how we do that is grabbing it from here. We're going to pull upward and out like that. So up and then out on an angle. Congratulations, you just field stripped your SIG 229. Now let's put everything back together. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to install the barrel to the slide. This part of the barrel is going to go into that hole right there. And it's going to look something like this. You put it in on an angle like that. And it goes right in. Push the barrel back. You can see the barrel block drops into place right here. Next, we're going to install the guiding rod and recoil spring. And how we do that is by taking this part of the recoil spring and putting it into this area right here. Now that the recoil spring is inserted to this hole here, we're going to compress the guiding rod and spring until we get this piece right here, right over here. Once you get to that part, we're going to push downward. So it's going to be back and then down. So this is what it's going to look like. So back and then down. And there you go. Your guiding rod and recoil spring are in place. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to make sure that the recoil spring and guiding rod are aligned with the barrel. You don't want your recoil spring or guiding rod to look like this or like this. It should look like that, lined up just like this. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take this part, this little opening and this opening, and you're going to slide them onto the rails of the lower, which are here and here. And it's going to look something like this. And slide the slide all the way until you feel that resistance. Now, what you do is push up and hold up again on your slide lock while grabbing the slide from here and pulling it to the rear. And then you feel this slide lock. Next, you're going to take your takedown lever, push this to the 3 o'clock position. Next, you're going to grab the slide from the rear and pull it to the rear. And you're going to pull it until you see or hear the slide lock drop. So it's going to look something like this. Follow it forward. You're good to go. Next, I'd like to do a function test, and that's going to be you holding the pistol like this, grabbing the slide from here or here, pulling the slide this way, and pushing forward with this hand. Do it 3 times. 2, 3. Then what you're going to do is you're going to point the gun in a safe position, pull the trigger, and everything seems to be functioning properly. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your magazine and put that back into the pistol. The flat side right here of your magazine is going to be facing the rear of the pistol, and it's going to look something like this. Congratulations, you have successfully disassembled and reassembled your SIG P229. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. If you thought the video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Also tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.